Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and welcome back to more Super Mario 64. So last time on Super Mario 64, we began our journey by going into the Bob-omb battlefield. I also want to show you guys the pause menu here. So the pause menu actually will show you how many stars you've collected, your high score for coins, and then it'll also tell you about the castle secret stars, which are basically ones that are not in the usual 15 courses, or ones that are secrets within courses, because there are some like miniature courses inside of the main ones. Also, they will order them in number of, I guess, access that you get to them. So Bob-omb Battlefield, of course, is the first one, and then the second one was the Womp's Fortress one that was mentioned, because, you know, we also unlocked Princess Peach's room area on the top floor from what we were told from last episode. But before we get into this episode and go back into Bob-omb Battlefield, let's go into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is one that I accidentally slipped up and almost said yesterday, but what was... Oh wait, no, I did say, I think I said what was your first Mario game yesterday? So today is what is your favorite Mario game? And my favorite Mario game... God, that's a tough one actually. Super Mario 64 still has a special place in my heart, but I gotta give it to the Paper Mario series. The Paper Mario series is one of my favorite ones of all time, just because, you know, it's such a story-driven game, and I always enjoyed the turn-based combat, which I've also been a really big fan of tabletop RPGs and Fire Emblem and a few other turn-based games, so it's kind of no surprise at that point. But I would say specifically the first Paper Mario was one of my favorites. I do like the Thousand Year Door a lot. Super Paper Mario was pretty emotional, but it's not the same as the other two, of course, because, you know, there's a different mechanic and everything. And then, of course, you know, they have Sticker Star, which we don't talk about because a lot of people don't like it, and I haven't personally played it. But I've also played the Origami King, which is really good. But go ahead and comment below what your favorite Mario game is, and let's go ahead and make our way back into the Bob-omb Battlefield. So Star 2 is Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. So this one is a pretty fun one. First off, we don't have the cannon that's being shot at over here anymore, so we can actually talk to the Bob-omb and see what they have to say. We're peace-loving Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons. But if you like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! I wish they would have said bomb voyage. I think that would have been a lot more clever. But now we have the cannons available. Ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the star on the Flowing Island by using the 4 cannons. Use the L stick to aim, then press B to fire. If you're handy, you can grab onto trees or poles to land. Which, honestly, that's what I normally do because otherwise you can overshoot your targets. But that's not the star we're here for. We're here for a star from this guy. So let's talk to him. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-omb? Cool! You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? And now you can say go or don't go. When you say go, the race begins, and you will have to beat Koopa the Quick to the top of where we saw King Bob-omb. Now, something that I'm going to mention before we get into this, so that way I don't distract myself from the race, is that you can't use the teleport that we discovered that lets you get to the top of the mountain faster. I believe you also can't use cannons. But this race honestly isn't too difficult. So let's go ahead and hit go. And now we have a timer. So the time is pretty nice because you can actually see, you know, what your record is. I believe you have to beat like 24 seconds. Ouch, we got hit by a chain jump. But I tend to try to ignore the enemies and make my way up and above. So there's a way you can actually go up that hill, but since that takes extra time, we are not going to do that. Now, a fun fact, Koopa the Quick can run up that hill with no problem because he's so big and so fast. But we're not able to do that, so we're going to make our way all the way along, ignore the teleport there, go across here. I'm trying to do long jumps and it feels weird because I'm so used to the Nintendo 64 controller for this game. Also, no, you don't gotta beat 25 seconds. I'm pretty sure that might be a world record or something. But you can literally make your way all the way around. You can either jump up or you can climb your way up. But as long as you're here before you see Koopa the Quick, you have won. And then we get the celebration music. And if we watch around the corner here, as we wait for Koopa the Quick to catch up, I'm gonna try to zoom out a bit, see if we can get a better view. There he is. You have plenty of time to spare. So I believe it takes him like a minute 20 to get up here. That actually makes more sense to me. But if you don't move your way to this part, like this area where the timer stops, and you just sit here waiting for him, thinking that you won, you will lose. And then pretty much what he does, he just doesn't give you the star. He doesn't kill you like what happens in like Super Mario Sunshine, where if you lose a race you get killed. But let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he has to say. Huff, huff, huff. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it, fair and square. And now, if you don't win it fair and square by using like the teleport methods and I believe also the cannons, he will not give you the star, he will say you cheated. So now, let's go ahead and grab this star, so that we have officially 2 power stars. And with that, we have a high score of 0 coins for that specific star. Save and continue. And as you can see, wherever I pause it, our high score does not change because we did not get a new amount. Now, the high score is for the course, not for each star. So, the more you know. But let's go ahead and head back into this level, because there are a couple more stars we can get. So, Shoot to the Island in the Sky is one of them, which is pretty nice. But once you activate the cannons in a level, they stay open. And now that we actually have access to more areas, and we have access to the Island in the Sky, we can actually get the 100 coin star this time around. So, of course, I'm going to chuck that block at that Goomba. And I was hoping that block was going to slide into the sign and break. But as you can see right there, no matter how slow it goes, as long as it hits something that would cause it to break, it will break. I thought I saw a Goomba, unless I took it down already. Oh yeah, that was the one that I threw the block at. And also, after I take out this Goomba, I can show you guys a fun little thing here. So Koopa the Quick becomes a regular Koopa, because now there's just a regular Koopa Troopa here. At least that's what I always thought of, because, you know, he doesn't appear until after you finish Koopa the Quick star. So let's go ahead and take out this guy. And I'm going to show you guys one of the coolest features as the Koopa tries to run away from us. If you hit them, you can actually ride their Koopa shell. And you get 5 coins because, you know, they drop a blue coin. But with the Koopa shell, you are practically invincible unless you hit anything that's like a solid wall. So kind of like anything that would break those crates, or even like signs and such, they will cause you to lose your shell. Now, if you're really good with this, you can actually just take this all the way to another area, but you saw right there I hit that sign and missed horribly, which I did not plan for that to happen, that just happened to line up that way. Also, this is one of the hardest 5 coins to get, because the chain jump. But you can heal up a bit, try to get our HP to stay up, ignore the chain jump, because you can stop briefly and try to avoid his hits, and just go ahead and try to run around this quickly. 2, 3, there we go. And now we get the coins. Of course he hits us as well, but we are fine. So we have 34 coins here. So let's go ahead and make our way up around this way again. Because I'm going to try to get the 100 coin star, like I said. Get that red coin, get that red coin. Try and get that Goomba. Get the next one. I think if you hop on multiple... Actually, no, you don't get a 1-up for doing that. I was trying to think of if there were any levels that had, like, big groups of Goombas for that. I'm pretty sure there aren't any, because otherwise you can just grind infinite lives. But there actually is a course where you can pretty much get infinite lives. Because you can get, like, 3 or 4 different lives, exit the level, or get 3 or 4 different lives, die once, and you'll constantly have surplus of lives. And let's get this real quick. There we go. It's kind of hard to see past these trees sometimes with this camera angle. I normally will play with it all the way out because, I don't know, that's just the way that I prefer to have my field of vision. That way I can see everything around me. I know some people like to play it on regular, some people like to play it with the Mario focus, and I personally like the Lakitu focus zoomed all the way out. Also with these stakes, you can hit them into the ground, and it doesn't really do anything for this level. So if we hit them all, I think there's 2 more, yeah, 2 more we gotta do. I don't know why I said I think there's 2 more, there's obviously 2 more. This doesn't do anything with this Shadow Star, but I remember someone kept saying like there's a certain pattern you gotta do and a certain number of jumps and all that fun stuff, but I've never discovered anything secret about that. Also, one of my favorite things is people saying that Luigi is playable in the original Super Mario 64. He is not. Believe me, I know. There have been plenty of fan theories and fan-made videos that say, oh yeah, you just gotta do this and interact this angle. No, he's not in a secret. He's mentioned in an Easter egg, which I will show you guys throughout the game. But there's actually a little joke that was kind of a developer joke that was made by whoever created the Easter egg. Also, as you saw right there, you can actually blow up the bombs with other bombs, which is cool. I also used to call these guys bombs or bomb-oms, and it sounded really weird to me. I never knew that they were actually bombs, or that's like the official pronunciation if I recall correctly. So now, get that one to chase us, I guess. Try to ignore him for the most part. Get that coin. Let's hit this again. And oh god, that Babam teleported through that gate for a second, which was why he appeared so much closer to us. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but that cannonball took out one of the Babams. So that's a neat little feature to know about. Let's get this guy to chase us. I think this one we didn't get yet. Let's see. No, we didn't. And let's go ahead and make our way up these platforms. Go ahead and do a backflip to get that coin. Well, the red coins. And ignore the chain chomp. Which, by the way, he has that little lip underneath him that you can actually avoid his hits with. It's a little tough to do, but I can do it sometimes. I'm just not very consistent about it, I noticed. Also, I keep accidentally tapping the L and R buttons, and I don't want to keep changing my camera angle. Give me the 1-up, there we go. Now let's make our way all the way up, and I do want to get this red coin, so I'm going to go ahead and just hold my joystick and just let myself get all the way up to grab this. I believe you can also hop to get it, kind of thing, but I don't really trust myself to do that because I know that I will get like up to this part and then I'll somehow belly flop. So now, make our way across this way to the Babam. I believe you can also you also used to be able to take them into the cannons. I don't know if they fixed that in 3D All-Stars, but I remember that was a fun little feature. Also, this is another one of the cannons, of course, that we saw. But let's make our way upwards past this guy. And since we got the chain chomp one, that actually makes things a little easier for us. Grab this guy, or not. Let's try again. Let's grab this guy. Which, it's funny, because you would think he's the one firing those water bombs. Apparently he's not. Apparently that thing is automated. Also, I goofed and ended up falling. So the thing you can do, aside from hitting the cannonballs, okay, and they definitely do the same damage as the bomb, but the bomb can actually follow you into the cannon. You don't take damage at least. And also, I could have sworn this thing was inverted before. But when you aim, you want to aim a little higher than where you're trying to get to. If you hit walls, of course, you bounce off. Let's get that. I want to go back and get those coins from this guy over here, or from the sledge over here. And then, of course, we got to make our way across. So we're only missing 2 coins. So let's go ahead and aim for the tree, as they told us before. If I can actually angle it. I don't want to go too low. I don't want to go too high, because I'm trying not to grab that coin. Or that, well, actually, no. Let's grab the red coin, because if I grab it, then I will have exactly 100. Actually, can I? Okay, yeah, this is actually close enough to where I can grab it. So, if you end up grabbing something that's too high and you can't quite reach the star, as you can see, we can't reach it with a triple jump, or with a double jump, just backflip. And when you grab a 100 coin star, you get a cool little pop-up that says, you've collected 100 coins. Mario gains more power from the castle, even though there's no level system to this. Do you want to save? Yes. And you don't exit the level. Also, we've recovered 3 power stars. So you've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. Will do, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab the star here. So, of course, hitting these little orange exclamation point blocks, you go ahead and grab the star, or crawl. There we go. And now we're up to 4 stars. So we're halfway to opening that big door according to that one toad that spoke to us at the beginning. And now we're going to be going up to 11 lives. So save and continue, and then now let's re-enter. And I'm going to get the 4th one here, which is only finding the 8 red coins. It's not too difficult. We've seen where all the 8 red coins are. For future reference, if you guys want to see this skipped, feel free to let me know, and I will cut to where each of the 8 red coins are. But I kind of think that defeats the purpose of doing a Let's Play, especially with a Mario game, or especially with Super Mario 64 in particular, because, you know, you guys don't get to see the whole journey to gather all the coins. You just kind of see where they are. And I know some people might get a little confused and go, okay, but where was that coin at? Or where was this coin at? Like, they understand where it was on the map, because we're going to be showing them, but they don't understand how to get there sometimes. But without further ado, since we already have 5 of them, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a bit. So now we're going to go up this way, then there was one up top, if I recall correctly, and then there's one more. Did I grab the one over by the cannon? I think I did. But we know there's one on that island. So if I can just go a little bit faster, that would be much appreciated, but I can't. So there we go. I think there was one up here, which I already forgot about, which is also part of why I don't want to skip around, because I could forget where it is very easily. Ouch. Okay. Oh. So I'm still missing a coin. Hold on. Where did I forget? I'm gonna go back to the beginning real quick, and also, since there is fall damage in this game, you want to be very careful with where you... Oh yeah, it's down here. Why did I skip that one? There's literally a 1-up by it. So let's go all the way around, because you can actually do this a nice and efficient way, because there are plenty of speedrunners who play this game, and people who are still trying to get even faster. But if you aim over, you can fire your way all the way across. Also, as you heard by Mario's yell there, if you drop from a certain distance, Mario will kind of cry out to let you know that that could cause damage. Because you can lose, like, I think up to like 3/4 of your health, or you could even lose like half your health pretty easily. But since we already got that coin on the hill, let's go this way. All the way across to here. Oh, and of course get obliterated by that cannonball. You can also get a little wombo combo by those cannonballs, which kind of sucks, but it happens. Take a shortcut, since we don't gotta worry about Koopa the Quick. Also, if you go back up here, you will be able to see that Koopa the Quick's flag is gone, because, you know, he no longer has claim to it. Also, I believe you can long jump from this section. If you're very careful, you can long jump and dive to get over to there. But I prefer doing it the way that I know will ensure that I don't die horribly or fail horribly. Also, there is an example of fall damage there, where Mario just gets squashed. So now let's aim for this tree. I want to aim a little higher this time. Also, it's a little hard to angle this. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta overshoot it and then bring it back around. Oh, I tried to grab the tree, but as you saw there, I almost slid across. So now we can go ahead and grab this star. Now, there is one more star we could technically get, but that would break the sequence, because this is the 4th star. We can technically get that one that Chain Chomp is guarding, but I don't really want to do it out of order. And I know the 5th one we can't quite get easily. Like, we can still get it, but there's an easier way to do it that I'd rather show you guys. So let's go ahead and grab this star, and we are up to 5. And with that, I'm actually going to end things here once again. So, I know we only got like 4 stars this episode, but, you know, the first episode was filled with a lot of introduction stuff, and of course I'm going to try to get like, you know, 2 to 3 stars depending upon the length of the level every single episode. So, not to really like milk this Let's Play for all it's worth, but I love this game, I love exploring, and I love being able to share it with you guys. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I post videos, and comment below with the answer to the question of the day. And if you guys want to just say hi in the comments, feel free to do so. I try to read every single comment, and I try to respond to as many as I can. So now, without further ado, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.